Okay, these are my mechanical hand extensions for an upcoming costume for 2018. I have a quick video that'll be on Instagram. I'm probably going to have to put this on YouTube because it'll be a little too long. There are other hand extension or robotic hand videos on YouTube. I basically took several different videos to determine how I wanted to make my own. Most of them are done on a flat surface, so the thumb would actually sit next to the other fingers, but I noticed that you could not get any operation of the hand to make it look like it was closing around anything until I put it on the opposite side. So I chose to use a curved PVC pipe to almost act like the palm of the hand instead of a flat cutout piece of wood or whatever is used in the other videos. Each one of the knuckle joints section of the fingers originally were cut to size of the hand, but I designed this based on the larger character that I'm making. So each one of these sections are much longer. The PVC pipe, each one of these fingers I think are cut to about 2 to 2.5 inches long each section. The front section has hinges, and between each hinge there is a little piece of plastic tubing that's all hot glued on there, and then fish line is run through that, and the cap here is simply holding that on. So if anything loosens up, I can pull on it tight and recap it, as opposed to having to retie a knot or anything of that nature. On the opposite side, which I'm not absolutely sure I'll need in the end, I ended up adding hooks which grab onto rubber bands so that when I release my tension from the glove, the fingers extend back to straight. But because I used the PVC pipe and I didn't do it in the mechanical fashion that the video did, I did it more like a dowel rod scenario. They sit flat and flush, so it's hard to get them moving initially. So I went ahead and I put in a little bit of a rubber tubing joint in between each finger so that they're already pre-bent slightly, so that when I grip, it's easier to get the fingers moving. Now, the reason I said that I might not need some of this stuff on the backside, you've got the hooks and the rubber bands. They pull the fingers straight, but this is all going to be cast in one solid piece of foam, and then the fingers are going to be cut out individually, and the foam is naturally going to want to pull the fingers straight. So these rubber bands and the hooks may not be necessary. They might have to be removed if the hooks start tearing into the foam too much. Then, because this is an extension and my hand is not right there, I went ahead and I used 2 different buckets to give an extension and large enough for my hand to fit inside. And I used actually a large paint stick as the support that brings it all the way back so that I could attach the glove directly to the paint stick so that it doesn't shift in and out. So when one finger is moved, it's going to move that without pulling the glove up into the actual assembly. On the thumb, I had to put a hook over here by the thumb because when I ran it just like the normal fingers, if you look at your thumb, it's not bending down as much as it is bending across. And so moving across was not moving the thumb until I put this hook here so that it acts like a lever. So now all of a sudden when this thumb gets pulled, then it starts to pull on the other end. And then last, I put a strap on the very end so I could slide my hand in to give a little more support while I'm moving around. So that's a quick rundown of this hand. Kind of a long video up close, but there'll be more to come. But I've got both hands made, and I'll post another as I'm walking around with the hands. Thanks. Keep checking back with Geekiness channel, or follow me on Instagram at Moody Vision. Like, share, and subscribe all of our videos. Thanks a lot. I greatly appreciate it.